From the EPP, Maria Walsh, please.
Good morning, colleagues. Commissioner, what a day. Today, the gender pay gap in the EU stands at just under 13%, 12.7%, but this directive is going to change that. This pay gap remains unexplained for many and cannot be linked to the individual worker, education or working time. And we need this directive as greater levels of pay transparency will uncover unjustified gender-based differences and empower the victims, many victims, of pay discrimination to seek redress. Our workers need the tools to compare salaries and ensure that they are paid equally for the work that they do, and this directive is that tool. With Ireland celebrating its 50th anniversary as a member of the EU, we can reflect on the leading role the EU has played in striving for gender equality. We must not forget that it was the EU law when we signed in 1973 which forced Ireland to abolish the marriage bar, an unjust piece of legislation which pushed thousands of Irish women out of the workforce based solely on their marriage status. Today, that struggle for gender equality reaches another milestone. It's time we finally deliver on the promises of equal pay, a founding principle of the European Union since the 1957 Treaty of Rome. We, as a European Parliament, must legislate for income equality and eradicate the gender pay gap once and for all. Ladies watching and sitting in the chamber, particularly those up here in the gallery, this today does not have to be an exception. It has to be the norm. In about a year's time, we will go to the polls at European level. At many Irish country, myself and many European countries, will ask people to put their names forward for local elections. This is the time to see the 50% in this chamber and across the European Union. Let this not be the exception. Let this be the norm. Thank you very much.